everyone. Welcome to Bruhan Mumbai Municipal Corporation's Virtual Training Center, and I am Mrs. Snehal Kodambe, your English teacher from VTC. Let's begin with today's session. A very warm welcome by your Snehal teacher. So I welcome you all in today's session. Dear children, as you know, in last session we have started with the story by Guy de Maupassant, The Necklace, very famous story. And today we will continue with the story. Let's have the recap in the beginning. So in last session, we have introduced ourselves with the writer of this story and the very famous story, The Necklace by Guy de Maupassant. सी द रिकॅप. मागच्या भागात आपण काय बघितलेलं ते थोडंसं आपण त्याची एक झलक बघूया आणि आजच्या भागाला सुरुवात करूया. In front of the mirror, she took a final look at herself in all her glory. We have seen that she was very happy as she had gone with her husband to the ministry for a grand party, and there she enjoyed a lot with her new dress and the necklace which she borrowed from her rich friend Mrs. Forestier. And when she returned home, she found that she has lost her necklace. But suddenly she uttered a cry. She no longer had the necklace round her neck. She found it that she had lost the necklace. I no longer have Madame Forestier's necklace. And then her husband was also shocked. He said, "What? How? That's impossible." So here we have ended with the part first of the story. Now what happened after that? So now let's begin with the next part. So as they came to know that necklace is no more with her, Matilda, then they looked in the folds of her dress with the hope that somewhere they'll find it, in the folds of her cloak, in her pockets, everywhere they searched, but they could not find it. त्यांनी अगदी एक आशा असली होती त्यांना की कुठेतरी तिच्या ड्रेसमध्ये किंवा कुठेतरी अडकला असेल तो नेकलेस नाचता नाचता. They searched a lot, but they could not find it. After searching for a long time, they could not find it. Then he had a question in his mind. He asked his wife, "Are you sure you still had it on when you left the hall?" She said, "Yes, I touched it in the hall at the ministry." He asked her, "Are you sure that you still had it on when you left the hall?" He thought it might have fall down somewhere in ministry hall, but she said, "No, I touched it in the hall, it was there." Then they had some other doubt in their mind. He said, "But if you had lost it in the street, we would have heard it fall. It must be in the cab." He said, "Yeah, but if you would have lost it in the street, then you would have heard it fall, because as we have learned that they walked down to their half of the road, then they got the cab." So he said, "If it would have fall down on the street, then you would have heard it fall, but it did happen. So it must be in the cab. So somewhere in cab it must have fell down." त्याला असं होतो, तिला विचारतो की तुझ्या त्या मिनिस्ट्री हॉल मध्ये लक्षात आलं का पडल्याचं? ती म्हणाली, "नाही, तेव्हा तर होता गळ्यात." मग तो म्हणाला, "रस्त्यात जर पडला असता तर आपल्याला आवाज आला असता, बहुतेक टॅक्सी मध्ये पडला असावा." Then she agrees with that. She says, "Yes, that's probably it. Did you take his number?" Now see, who will take the ordinary taxi driver's number or taxi's number? She said, "Yes, that's probably it. Did you take his number?" She said, "Okay, I think you're right. It might have fallen in cab. टॅक्सीत हरवला असेल, पण तू त्याचा नंबर घेतला का?" आता जेव्हा आपल्याला एखादी गोष्ट हरवते किंवा आपण थोडंसं गोंधळलेल्या मनस्थितीत असतो ना, त्यावेळेला आपल्याला वेगळ्या वेगळ्या काही काही पर्यायांची आठवण होते. Then at last Loisel put his clothes on again. He left and returned at about 7 o'clock. He had found nothing. He went to the police, to the newspaper, to offer a reward, to the cab companies. Everywhere the tiniest glimmer of hope led him. So, as they couldn't find it at home, then he thought that it might have fallen somewhere on the street or in the cab. So, again he put on his clothes and he left to search for it. And at 7 about, he came home empty handedly. Then he went to the police for the complaining. Then he went to the newspaper to give an ad to offer a reward. If someone finds it, he will be rewarded. Then he even contacted the cab companies. If anyone or any cab has found it. Everywhere the tiniest glimmer of hope led him. सगळीकडे एक छोटासा आशेचा किरण ठेवून त्याने पोलीस स्टेशनमध्ये गेला, कंप्लेंट गेली, न्यूजपेपरच्या ऑफिसमध्ये गेला. तिकडे त्याने एक जाहिरात दिली. कॅब कंपन्यांबरोबर त्याने कॉन्टॅक्ट केलं की जिथे जिथे त्याला शक्य आहे तिथे तिथे सगळीकडे त्याने शोधण्याचा प्रयत्न केला. So when her husband was busy in searching for the necklace, she waited all day in despair at this frightful disaster. It was a disastrous moment for both of them. Then he came empty-handedly at home and he advised his wife. He said, "You must write to your friend." On those days there were no telephones, so he asked her to write a letter. Tell her you have broken the clasp of her necklace and that you are having it mended. It will give us time to look some more. He said, better you write to your friend and inform her that you have broken the clasp of her necklace and that you have having it mended. त्याने तिला सांगितले की तुझ्या मैत्रिणीला तू एक चिठ्ठी लिहून कळव की तो नेकलेसचा काही भाग तुटलाय, त्याचा फासा तुटलाय आणि तो रिपेअरिंगला दिलाय. आणि असं जर झालं तर आपल्याला तो नेकलेस शोधायला आणखीन थोडा टाइम मिळेल. We will having some more time with us to find out or to search for the lost necklace. Then, at the end of 1 week, they had lost all hope. They were searching for the necklace for nearly about 1 week. And Loisel, who suddenly looked aged, she was very tired. She was worried how to manage for the diamond necklace, how to return to her friend. And one day she declared, we must consider how to replace the jewel. She said, now we have to decide. Now this is too late to return the necklace. So now we have to think, we have to consider how to replace the jewel. How can we replace it? आता त्या हाराच्या बदल्यात तिला दुसरा नेकलेस कसा काय द्यायचा याचा आता आपल्याला विचार करावा लागेल. So they went from jeweler to jeweler looking for a necklace like the other one, consulting their memories, both sick with grief and anguish. In a shop at the Palace Royal, they found a string of diamonds which seemed to be exactly what they were looking for. It was worth 40,000 francs. They could have it for 36,000. So when she declared that we have to replace her necklace and they went from jeweler to jeweler looking for the same necklace as she has borrowed from her friend, and both were sick with grief and anguish. They both were very sad, they were unhappy, and at last they found a string of diamonds which seemed to be exactly, which were same what they were looking for. And look at the cost, it was 40,000 francs. So as I told you, francs is a currency of France and it cost 40,000. That diamond necklace cost 40,000 and then they bargained and they could have it for 36,000. So the shop owner agreed to give handover to them for the 36,000. Now they have to arrange for the 36,000. As we have learned earlier, he was from a middle class family. He was a clerk He didn't have that much money. So how do they manage for it? Just find it out. Loisel had 18,000 francs, which his father had left him. See, they have to arrange for lot of money. He had his saving only of 18,000 francs with him. That was his father's gift to him, or what his father had left him. त्याच्याकडे बिचाऱ्याकडे एवढे पैसे नव्हते, कारण आपण बघितलं तो पण मिडल क्लास फॅमिलीतला होता आणि त्याच्या वडिलांनी त्याच्यासाठी ठेवलेले 18,000 फ्रँक्स त्याच्याकडे होते आणि आता त्यांना बाकीच्या पैशाची व्यवस्था करायची होती. कारण जस्ट नाव वी हॅव सीन that the cost of it was 36,000, so still 18,000 francs they have to arranged for. He would borrow the rest. So he decided to borrow the rest of the money, and he did borrow. He gave notes, made ruinous agreements, dealt with every type of money lender. Poor that Loisel, because of his wife's wish, he had to suffer a lot. आपण बघितलं तो किती सिंपल साधा सरळ माणूस होता आणि बायकोच्या हट्टापायी त्याला बघा किती मोठा लॉस आता झालेला होता. त्याच्याकडे फक्त 18,000 फ्रँक्स होते आणि तो जो नेकलेस होता त्याची किंमत 36,000 त्यांना मोजावी लागणार होती. मग त्याने उरलेले पैसे लोन घेतलं. त्याच्यासाठी त्यांनी जे पैसे देणारे कर्जाऊ पैसे देणारे जे लोक होते सगळ्यांचे उंबरटे झिजवले. And anyhow he managed to collect remaining amount. Then he went to get the new necklace. Then they went to the same shop and they arranged for the money and they went there to get the new necklace and laid down on the jeweler's counter 36,000 francs. So they paid 36,000 francs to that jeweler and they bought that necklace. Now what happened after that? When the Madame Loisel took the necklace back, Madame Forestier said coldly. She went to return her necklace, and that Madame Forestier was not so happy. She said, "You should have returned it sooner. I might have needed it." So look at that lady. She was not good with Miss Madame Loisel. She said, "You should have returned it sooner. I might have needed it." ती म्हणाली तू जरा लवकर आणायला पाहिजे होतास ना, किती दिवस लावले. And that lady became more unhappy. Anyhow they had to manage, they have to struggle a lot for collecting the money, and anyhow they manage it, and while returning that even she has to listen for some words with Madame Forestier. And this was a turning point of Madame Loisel's life. From then on, Madame Loisel knew the horrible life of the very poor. Till yet, she was okay. She was living in middle class family, or her husband was also from the middle class family. She was okay life. But then on, when they had to take loan of 18,000 francs, then suddenly in one night they become very poor. The dreadful debt must be paid. She would pay it. They dismissed their maid. They changed their lodgings. They rented a garret under the roof. Garret means a top floor or attic room. त्या रात्रीनंतर त्यांचं जीवनच बदलून गेलं बघा. आतापर्यंत एक मध्यमवर्गीय जीवन ते जगत होते. अगदी खूप श्रीमंत नाही की खूप गरीब नाही. ओके लाईफ त्यांचं चाललेलं होतं. पण त्या एका रात्रीने त्यांचं संपूर्ण जीवन बदलून गेलं. आता ते खूप हलाखीच्या परिस्थितीत जगत होते. आता गरिबी म्हणजे काय हे एक्झॅक्टली तिला कळायला लागलेलं होतं, कारण त्यांच्या डोक्यावर 18,000 फ्रँक्सचं लोन होतं आणि ते त्यांना फेडायचं होतं. मग त्याच्यासाठी त्यांनी आता सेव्हिंग्स करायला सुरुवात केली, खर्च कमी करायला सुरुवात केली. त्यांनी प्रथम त्यांची हाऊस मेड जी होती तिला काढून टाकलं. त्याच्यानंतर आपलं स्वतःचं घर त्यांनी सोडलं आणि एका छोट्याशा पोटमाळ्यावर आता ते राहू लागले. She came to know the drudgery of housework. the odious labors of the kitchen. She washed the dishes, the dirty linen. She carried the garbage down to the street every morning and carried up the water. Now, till the day she didn't work at home because she had maid at home to do all these things. But now onwards, she came to know the drudgery of housework, how tedious that housework is. She has to cook, she has to wash the dishes, she has to wash the clothes, she has to carry the garbage down to the street every morning and carried up the water. आतापर्यंत तिने घरात कुठलंच काम केलेलं नव्हतं. कारण घरात हे सगळं काम करायला तिला हेल्पिंग हँड होता, एक मेड होती. पण याच्यानंतर मात्र तिला घरात स्वयंपाक करावा लागत होता, भांडी घासावी लागत होती, कपडे धुवावे लागत होते, कचरा खाली नेऊन टाकावा लागत होता, पाणी भरावं लागत होतं. तर तिला आता घरातलं काम म्हणजे काय हे आता आणखीन जवळून तिला कळलेलं होतं. पूर्ण तिचं लाईफच चेंज होऊन गेलं. बघा, माणसाला जो लोभ असतो, जो हव्यास असतो, त्या हव्यासापोटी माणूस स्वतःची किती अधोगती करून घेतो हे आपल्याला ह्या गोष्टीतून समजतंय. Each month they had to pay some loans, renew others, get more time. Her husband worked extra every evening doing accounts for a tradesman, and often late into the night he sat copying a manuscript at 5 sols a page. So her husband, a very poor, simple man, he had started working more than ever. So because each month they had to pay some loan as they have promised to the money lender, and again they have to renew those loans, they have to ask for some more time, and in this way they have to pay, they have to arrange for the money every month. So her husband started working extra every evening, and he was doing accounts for a tradesman at the same time. At late night, he was copying the manuscript at 5 sols a page. 5 sols a very small amount, but still for to get 5 sols, that is a French coin of low value. So for those 5 sols, he was वर्किंग हार्ड इन लेट नाईट. आता त्या सगळ्या गोष्टीनंतर सगळा परिणाम तिच्या नवऱ्याच्या जीवनावर झाला. तो बिचारा साधा सुधा गरीब सरळ माणूस आता तो पै आणि पै साठवत होता किंवा जास्तीची कमाईसाठी रात्र रात्र जागून तो आता काम करत होता. And this life lasted 10 years. At the end of 10 years, they had paid off everything, even the interest. So they worked so hard, and this life lasted, it went on for 10 long years. And at the end of 10 years, they had paid off everything, even the interest. Though they were poor, but they were hard worker, they were honest, and for by working very hardly late nights, they managed to return the loan and with interest. अतिशय दोघंही चांगले होते, जरी ते गरीब होते पण त्यांनी हार्डवर्क करून पै आणि पै लोकांची घेतलेली परत केली आणि विथ इंटरेस्ट परत केली. पण ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टींमध्ये त्यांनी आपल्या स्वतःच्या आयुष्यातली महत्वाची अशी 10 वर्ष घालवलेली होती. आणि ह्या सगळ्या परिस्थितीमध्ये काय झालं होतं बघा. मॅडम लॉयझेल looked old now. Often she brooded over the past. What would have happened if she had not lost that necklace? How strange life is. How fickle. How little is needed for one to be ruined or saved. So this is the logic of our life of every human being. या 10 वर्षात तिने स्वतःचं सौंदर्य, स्वतःची सगळं तिला जे काही वाटत होतं की मी खूप कपेबल आहे, मला श्रीमंत घर पाहिजे होतं, मी श्रीमंत घरात जन्माला आले पाहिजे होते, मला श्रीमंत नवरा पाहिजे होता, मला मोठं घर, चांगल्या मैत्रिणी, हे सगळं 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 ती विसरली. आणि आता तिची विचार करण्याची जी पद्धत होती ती सुद्धा आता बदललेली होती. Often she brooded over the past. ती नेहमी भूतकाळाचा विचार करायची. What would have happened if she had not lost that necklace? जर माझ्याकडून तो नेकलेस हरवलाच गेला नसता तर काय झालं असतं? Now my life has become so strange. How little is needed for one to be ruined or saved. बघा, एखाद्या माणसाचं जर नशीब बदलायचं असेल तर ते किती कमी गोष्टीमध्ये, किती कमी वेळेत बदलू शकतं. जर एखाद्याचं नशीब चांगलं घडायचं असेल तर त्याच्यासाठी सुद्धा एखादा क्षण पुरेसा असतो, आणि एखाद्याच्या आयुष्यामध्ये सगळं वाईटच घडायचं असेल तरी सुद्धा त्याचा एखादा क्षण पुरेसा असतो. सो दिस इज ह्युमन फेट, दिस इज ह्युमन लाईफ. हा सगळा नशिबाचा भाग आहे, हे तिला एवढ्या 10 वर्षात कळून चुकलेलं होतं. One Sunday, as she was walking in the camps, Alice suddenly she saw Madame Forestier, still young, still beautiful, still charming. Madame Loisel felt emotional. So, after 10 years, on one Sunday, she was walking on street and suddenly she saw Madame Forestier. She recognized her because she was looking the same, still young, still beautiful, still charming. And then Madame Loisel felt emotional. Madame Loisel means Matilda. She felt very emotional when she saw her. She recollected all her memories. तिला बघितल्यानंतर तिला आपला भूतकाळ पुन्हा एकदा सगळा डोळ्यासमोर आला. मॅडम लॉयझेलनी कोणाला पाहिलं? मॅडम फॉरेस्टर, फ्रॉम whom she has borrowed that diamond necklace and she lost it, and because of that incident she has to pay a very high value or high price, and she has to lose 10 precious years of her life. And so when she saw her walking on the street, she remembered all those things and she became emotional. She thought, should she speak to her or no? Then she said, yes, of course, I have to speak to her. Why not? And then she went up to her and she wished her, good morning, Jane. So, when Madame Loisel wished her, Madame Forestier, she didn't recognize her, and she was quite astonished, she was quite surprised. The other astonished to be addressed so familiarly by this common woman. She did not recognize her. She said, who is wishing me good morning, Jane? That too with my name, first name. So she stammered. She said, but ma'am, I don't know. You must have made a mistake. She said, you must have made a mistake. I don't know you. I don't know means I don't know you. Who are you? You must have mistaken me for someone else. Then her friend uttered a cry. She said, no, I am Mathilde Loisel. She introduced herself to Madame Forestier. She said, no, I am not mistaken. I am Mathilde Loisel. And then what did she say? How did she express? She said, oh, my poor Mathilde, how you have changed. How now, why do you look so old? Why do you look so tired? You were so pretty. She meant to say all these things. Then she explained her everything. She said, yes, I have had some hard times since I last saw you, and many miseries, and all because of you. Now she was clear with her. She said, yes, I have had some hard times since I last saw you. That was before 10 years we met. And after that, it was a very hard time for me. It was a very difficult time for me. And the cause is you. Because of you, I have to suffer a lot. ती म्हणते की हो, तू मला ओळखलं नाहीस, बरोबर आहे. कारण आता अशी वेगळी दिसते. ती म्हणते तू अशी का दिसते? ती म्हणते येस, कारण तू मला जी लास्ट टाइम तू मला भेटली 10 वर्षापूर्वी, त्याच्यानंतर माझा कठीण काळ सुरू झाला आणि याला कारण फक्त तू आणि तू आहेस. आता चकित होण्याची पाळी मॅडम फॉरेस्टियरची होती. शी सेड, then when Madam Loisel tells her that you are the cause for this condition, so she was surprised. She said, me? How can that be? What did I do? Why I was the cause of your hardship? Then she explains her everything. She tells, You remember that diamond necklace that you lent me to wear to the ministry party? So she asked her, you remember that diamond necklace that you lent me to wear to the ministry party? Then Madam Forrester says, yes, well, हो मग त्याचं काय झालं? Then she tells Madam Forrester, well, I lost it. She was still sad. She has same moments now with her. 10 वर्षापूर्वी घडलेली जशीच्या तशी गोष्ट तिला आठवते आणि तिला तितकंच वाईट आजही वाटतं. ती अत्यंत असं दुःखी स्वरात तिला सांगते, आय लॉस्ट इट. तू जो नेकलेस मला दिलेलास तो मी हरवला. Then Madam Forrester asks us, what do you mean? You brought it back. म्हणते तू काय सांगतेस काय तू तर मला परत दिला होता you brought it back. Then she said, I brought you back another exactly like it and it has taken us 10 years to pay for it. It wasn't easy for us. We had very little, but at last it is over and I am very glad. She says, yes, when I lost your necklace, I brought you back another exactly like it. And it has taken us 10 years to pay for it. Because we have to take the loan for that. And to repay that loan, we have to spend 10 years of our life. And it wasn't easy for us. We had very little. Our saving was very little. And so we have to work hard for last 10 years. But at last it is over. Now we are free from all those loans and so I am very glad. At least at this moment I am glad for that we have repaid the loan. And when Madam Forrester she heard that, she was stunned. So now it was time for Madam Forrester to express herself. She was stunned and she asked her, you say that you bought a diamond necklace to replace mine. What did you say? You bought a real diamond necklace to replace mine? And then Madam Loisel, she answers, yes, you did notice them? They were very similar. मग ती विचारते मग तुझ्या लक्षात नाही आलं का? अगदी सारखा नेकलेस आम्ही आणून दिला त्यामुळे मे बी तुझ्या लक्षात नसेल आलं. पण आता मॅडम फॉरेस्टर जी असते ती आता आश्चर्यचकित होते, अरे हिने तर मला रिअल डायमंड नेकलेस आणून दिला. तिला का वाटतं असं? लेट्स सी. Madam Forrester, deeply moved, took both her hands in her hand and she said, oh, my poor Mathilde, mine was an imitation. It was worth 500 francs at most. See how the writer has ended the story. What was her answer? Madam Forrester says, oh, my poor Mathilde, mine was an imitation. It was an imitation jewelry. It was worth 500 francs at most. अगं तू काय केलंस काय? मी तर तुला जो नेकलेस दिला होता तो तर इमिटेशन ज्वेलरी होती. तो काही खरा नव्हता. नकली दागिना होता तो. फार फार तर त्याची 500 फ्रँक्स त्याची कॉस्ट असेल. आणि लॉयझेल and Ma'am Loisel, they have paid 36,000 francs to return her necklace. बघा, मॅथिल्डेच्या एका ग्रिडीनेसमुळे, हव्यासापणामुळे, मोठेपणा मिरवायच्या तिच्या त्या सवयीमुळे किंवा इच्छेमुळे त्या दोघांना केवढी मोठी किंमत चुकवावी लागली होती. आयुष्यभर कष्ट करून 10 वर्ष स्वतःच्या जीवनातली त्यांनी जी पूर्ण घालवून तो काळ पुन्हा त्यांना कधीच परत मिळणार नव्हता. आणि अशी 10 वर्ष त्यांनी ते एक नेकलेसची किंमत चुकवण्यासाठी घालवलेला होता आणि शेवटी तिला कळतं की तो नेकलेस नकली होता. किती दुर्दैव आहे बघा. See how the story took turn here at the last big point. And here everyone among us we just get stunned. like Madame Forestier. Here author keep us thinking how the human life is, how we are all toys of the fate's hand. We do not do anything against the wish of the fate. राईट. आपलं आयुष्य, आपलं नशीब आपल्या हातात काहीही नसतं, असं पेसिमिस्टिक जो आपण सुरुवातीला बघितलं की किती माणसाचं जे आयुष्य आहे हे विरोधाभासाने भरलेलं असतं. आपल्याला जे जसं पाहिजे असतं तसं मिळेलच असं नाही, आणि ते मिळवायचा जर आपण प्रयत्न केला तर कधी कधी आपल्याला त्याची खूप मोठी किंमत चुकवावी लागते. आता या स्टोरीमधून अनेक गोष्टी आपल्याला शिकण्यासारख्या असतात, आणि हे दोन्ही पार्ट तुम्ही बघा. यू वॉच पार्ट फर्स्ट अँड पार्ट सेकंड सायमल्टेनियसली अँड वन आफ्टर अनदर, अँड यू जस्ट वॉच इट व्हेरी केअरफुली. आणि लक्षात घ्या की किती प्रकारची माणसं जगात असू शकतात. हाऊ वॉज मिस्टर लॉयझल, हाऊ वॉज मॅडम लॉयझल, हाऊ वॉज मॅडम फॉरेस्टियर. So look at the every personality is different from each other, and the thinking process is also different. And see how hardworking her husband was. He never complained for his wife's mistake, and that poor guy, he worked very hard throughout his life to pay for his wife's mistake, and that was the story of the necklace. Oh, my poor Mathilde, mine was an imitation. It was worth 500 francs at most. And now we will do a short exercise. There is an activity for you. After watching both the parts, you try to do this activity. Discuss the following and write about it in your own words in 5 to 6 lines. बघा, इथे तुम्हाला तुमच्या शब्दात लिहायचंय, म्हणून ही ऍक्टिव्हिटी आपण इथे घेतली आहे. What would you do if something like this happened to you? तुमच्या बाबतीत जर असं झालं तर तुम्ही काय कराल? विचार करायचा आणि 5 ते 6 ओळींमध्ये लिहायचं. What opinion do you form about Mathilde's husband from her story? तिचा नवरा कसा होता हे तुम्हाला या गोष्टीतून कळतंय, ते लिहायचंय. And which events in the story, part first and part second, changed Mathilde's life? दोन्ही पार्ट बघून तिचं लाईफ कुठल्या गोष्टींमुळे चेंज झालं त्याच्याबद्दल तुमच्या शब्दात लिहा. That's all for today. So you will revise